waha ane tukaka kerto kokartam eni kapache karto ke kapache lokam. Hello, beautiful hearts. There's something that Bashar has said frequently over the years, which is follow your highest excitement. How often do you do that? How often do I do that? I ask myself. It's very easy to get into a groove, to keep on the path because it's what we've always done. Perhaps it could be a job that we feel that we're very good at and other people benefit from what we do, what we offer, and yet it doesn't lift our hearts. It's something that we're not evolving through any longer, perhaps because we're meant to step onto a different timeline. This is something that I'm looking at myself right now, and I had a session with a beautiful light language channel yesterday, so I'm reviewing the offerings that I have on my website, the work that I do. I already know what doesn't lift me and what I do love. I'm just sitting with it for now. But I've walked away from jobs. I worked in the city years ago and I had a really high paid job. I don't think at the time it seemed that highly paid, but when I look back, it was highly paid and it gave me a certain lifestyle. But my central nervous system was really unhappy and I was unhappy. It became more and more challenging as time went on. And then I left another job in March 24, working in homeopathy. For the same reason, really. I loved the community with the people I worked with, but the real substance of it, the core of it, did not lift my heart, and it didn't feel like a fair exchange for me any longer. So I'm in a process, but I just wanted to put this to you. Like, are you following your highest excitement? You know, it doesn't need to be work. It could be outside of work as well. So, you know, are you following your passions? Do you know what you're passionate about? I think sometimes we can get so busy, so wrapped up and entangled in surviving, that all of that massive part of our lives gets shelved, really. And I think it's really important. It's always important to feed the heart in every way, and for us to find our joy, to keep our vibration high, and to keep growing and evolving and engaging with the world and other beautiful souls. So I just had a conversation with somebody earlier, and I was saying to him that, you know, when you, like, I love Bikram yoga, as you probably know, and I'm recently in a very new community for me, and yet I moved into that space and felt welcome immediately. And we all have a common passion that we share, and it may not be yoga, it may be something else, but when we follow our passion, when we follow our highest excitement, then we attract the right souls to us. And that could be work, or it could be outside of work. So it's just something for you to consider, something for you to reflect on in your own life. Yes, because after all, we are here to enjoy ourselves. I think sometimes we can forget that. Too much work makes Jack a dull boy. I think that's a really old-fashioned phrase, but it's so true. We, you know, our inner child needs to be fed, whether we're 40 or 75. It's important to nurture our hearts and to follow our passion and follow our highest light, our highest excitement. So I'll bring through a little transmission for you to nourish your heart space and to ignite a passion within you, and perhaps bring some clarity for you in your own journey. Let me know how you find the light language, what you receive from it, how the codes of light communicate with you, if they're activating anything within you. I always love to hear from you, and everything that you share is equally as valid as what I have to say. Okay, so take a nice long deep breath in. Really fill up your lungs and exhale through your mouth and send your breath all the way down to the soles of your feet. And do that one more time. And from the soles of your feet, the soles of your feet, activate your Earth Star Chakra and connect with the core, with the heart of Gaia. Feel yourself anchored in light and anchored physically in your body. Apakakete monachela ka atikolokara batsikate matenacha. Ekora vaseline mochin kirvata rtertokat ete shupakala tomokana ela. Enoma shimin korvat sikar tuskilvirta sol anchepaka kukosolaka. Kakakarte mit kurtichirtas kolakapachi keteke supa chemakanela. Minatura vatsail him hishvartu anshir vaskal hikoch ordas va an ima a in urvet irbat ayat kish ukusvel imat ushvil am achvilat ka in nirtsar desolat irtas kurtas minyalo alio tu kishabaka sunoko spedes malet kutika shvisa shimikus vil kirtuskan ishva hachashun urtak ish emelayala kutuk ushviata ish kalako kakali mochortala imortu kerevetertas kikachonya pakachimichukal ipipoapan shelak kut ukurtivat shenat e amale kekelare tushvali. Take a moment to return to your space. Take one more long deep breath in to receive. When you're ready, come back to your space. Sending you love. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Please comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. And share the video with anyone you feel may benefit from it. Bye for now.